Hello students. In this video, we are going to solve the workbook exercises from exercise number 17. So everyone, open your work second part of the book, Arbeitsbuch Seite Nummer 95, workbook page number 95. Till exercise number 16 we have done in the last video. Now in this video we are going to continue with the next exercise. Aufgabe 17. Umzug und Einrichtung. This exercise we are doing just for the sake of vocabulary. You don't need to do anything. You just understand the meanings of the words. Umzug is shifting and Einrichtung is the furnishing. Keep the furniture in appropriate place. Wohin soll ich denn das Bild, das Poster, den Kalender legen, stellen, hängen? If it is calendar, for example, you will use hang. If it is build also, actually build, poster also hang mostly. But if you want to keep the picture vertically on the table or something, you can use stellen also. Du kannst in sie s, because for build it will be s, then calendar it will be used in. Doch, unter, an, auf, neben, all these are Wechsel preposition. And here you are showing the direction, so then, the, thus, accusative article will be used, legen, stellen, hängen. Or you can simply make the sentence in the imperative, hänge, lege, stelle, in, sie, es, doch, dash, fort. Gute Idee. Unter, an, auf, neben, liegen, stehen, hängen, sie, es. Here it is showing the position, that's why liegen, stehen, hängen is used. So it will come with dative. Perfect, super. Then tisch, the whatever it is, step is the Wasser. Where we will keep that? It is asked. For example, the und Wasser, die können wir an oder auf den Tisch stellen, legen. Once again, accusative case. Ja, stimmt. Ja, stimmt means it's correct. Danke. Also liegen, stehen, hängen, das Bild, der Kalender, der Tisch, die Wasser. Wherever you will keep, that will be once again the dative case. So this is just for the sake of vocabulary. You don't need to do here much. I hope it is clear. Now we will see Arbeitsbuch Seite Nummer 95, the same page, Aufgabe 18. This is also the homework which you can do on your own. I will just explain you what you are supposed to do here. Aufgabe 18, wo sind? They have given the different characters and names are also given, and you have to tell where are these animals are. What is the position of this animal? So here naturally you are telling the position. That means you are supposed to use the dative case. For example, I will tell the bellow, first one, that is that dog which is lying under the table. So Bello liegt auf unter dem Tisch oder auf dem Boden. Both will go. Unter dem Tisch is also okay. That Nemo is the fish. You can say that Nemo is im aquarium. In them or im. So similarly, you have to tell everyone's position with the help of dative. So this you can do as a homework. We won't waste our live class time in these exercises. So Aufgabe 17, just read for the sake of vocabulary, and Aufgabe 18 you do on your own. Now we are going to revise when and while conjunction. You already know this conjunction. When means if or when, and while means because. So let's read the example and understand about this conjunction. Nebensätze. First, wir machen zuerst eine Stadtrundfahrt, wenn wir eine neue Stadt besichtigen. When can be used at the beginning of the sentence, like example 4, or it can be used in between the sentence, like example number 1. If you are using when in between, then the Hauptsatz, that is the first sentence, will remain as it is, and the second sentence, second position verb will go at the end of the sentence, which is besichtigen here, which will go at the end of the sentence as it is in the conjugated form. Okay. So this is first one. In first one, when is used in between. In the fourth one, we'll directly read the fourth one, where when is used at the beginning of the sentence. When man feels sight hat, kan man auch den amusement park in Prater besuchen. So if one has time, can one can visit the amusement park in Prater. So if you are using the Nebensatz at the beginning, that means if you are using when at the beginning of the sentence, first sentence second position verb, that is hat here, will come before comma. Then second sentence second position verb, that is can here, will come after comma. Whenever you pick up the verb and keep it before or after comma, it should be in the conjugated form. And the rest of the sentence will remain as it is. Kann man auch den amusement park in Prater besuchen? So remember, when can be used in any way. Both ways it is okay, at the beginning or in between. Now let's read while sentences. Second one. Nach der Fiakerfahrt haben wir die Ausstellung besucht, weil ich ein großer Fan von diesem Maler ist. Here while is used in between. Whenever you use while in between, it is used only in between. A second position verb goes at the end of the sentence as it is in the conjugated form. The same is explained in the third sentence. In den Prater muss man gehen, weil das Riesenrad im Prater ein Wahrzeichen von Wien ist. Ist is the second position verb which has put at the end of the sentence. Same is explained in example number 5. Meine Lieblingsetage. Etage is floor. War natürlich die oberste. That means the above floor, the top floor. While here eine Dachterrasse mit dash über Wien ist. Here ist once again added. So in case of while, the second position verb of second sentence goes at the end of the sentence in the conjugated form. And in case of when, if you are using it in between, then the same rule like while. If you are using when at the beginning, the first sentence, second position verb before comma, second sentence, second position verb after comma. I hope the examples are clear. Uh, Now, after examples, they have explained the rule. So let's read the rule. Meine Beobachtung. Meine Beobachtung bedeutet my observation. In jedem Satz gibt es dash Sätze. Ein blank verbindet. Verbindet is combines these sentences. Es gibt ein blank zwischen den beiden Sätzen. Between both the sentences. Im blank steht das konjugierte Verb am Ende. The conjugated verb keeps at the end. And they have given the four words to fill up. Comma, Nebensatz is the subordinate clause, zwei means two, and Zub, Zubentor. So let's understand this. What is this? In jedem Satz gibt es actually two sentences. This everyone knows. A comma combines, no, first should be Zubentor combines both the sentences. That means the conjunction combines both the sentences. There is always a comma between two sentences, and in the Nebensatz, the verb conjugated verb goes at the end. So I hope the rule is clear. In jedem Satz gibt es eigentlich zwei Sätze. Ein Zubentor, that is similar like conjunction, verbindet diese Sätze. Es gibt ein Komma zwischen den beiden Sätzen. Im Nebensatz steht das konjugierte Verb am Ende. Mit dem Subjunktor wenn nennt man eine Bedingung oder eine bestimmte Zeit. So whenever we use when, we always represent a condition. Bedingung is condition or a specific time when the weather is nice. That means a specific time when the weather is nice. Mit den Subjunktor weil nennt man einen Grund. Grund bedeutet reason. So with the help of weil conjunction we represent a reason. Diese Nebensätze stehen immer mit einem Hauptsatz zusammen. These subordinate clauses always come with the main clause together. In einem komplexen Satz kann man mehrere Nebensätze haben. In case of a complex sentence, we can have several subordinate clauses. So I hope the rule is clear to you. Now, Arbeitsbuch Seite Nummer 97. We will solve the exercise on page number 97. Aufgabe 20. Was magst du wenn? You need to combine these sentences with the help of when. Krank sein zum Arzt gehen. Was magst du, wenn du krank bist? Wenn ich krank bin, gehe ich zum Arzt. You can make the sentence anyhow. Either you can keep when at the beginning or when in between. You can also make sentence like this. Ich gehe zum Arzt, wenn ich krank bin. Both ways it is fine. A. Was magst du, wenn du Geburtstag hast? You need to write the sentence. B. Was magst du, wenn du Probleme hast? C. Was magst du, wenn du Ferien hast? Ferien is vacation. D. Was magst du, wenn du viel Freizeit hast? Freizeit, Free Time. Was magst du, wenn du glücklich bist? Glücklich is happy. F. Was magst du, wenn du traurig bist? Traurig is sad. G. Was magst du, wenn du müde bist? Müde is tired. H. Was magst du, wenn du ärgerlich bist? Ärgerlich is angry. यह E. Was magst du, wenn das Pausenbrot, was magst du, wenn du das Pausenbrot vergisst? When do you forget the tiffin? J. Was magst du, wenn du das Handy zu Hause vergisst? So here you need to write the answers to this question which I have asked. We will discuss the answer in our live class. Now let's move to next exercise. Aufgabe 21 on the same page. Ausreden. Ausreden. Warum denn? Here you, warum means you have to combine the sentences with the help of while. Warum kommst du nicht mit ins Kino? Ausreden means excuses. Why you can't come with us in the cinema hall? Weil ich krank bin. So they have given the answers. In the second part, you have to combine those answers with the help of while. In while, the second position verb goes at the end of the sentence in the conjugated form. This you have to keep in mind. Warum kommst du nicht in die Disco? Maybe you can make the sentence, weil ich nicht tanzen kann. Here the full sentence is given. In the next part, the full sentences are not given. So you are supposed to conjugate the verb, put the subject and then keep the verb at the end. For example, I will show this B1. Warum kommst du nicht ins Theater? Weil ich den Schauspieler nicht mag. You are supposed to conjugate the verb and then only put the verb at the end. So Myogen's conjugation according to ich is mag. Warum kommst du nicht joggen? D. Warum kommst du nicht ins Fitnessstudio? E. Warum magst du keine Auslandsreise? Auslandsreise is foreign tour. F. Warum kaufst du nicht ein? G. Warum lernst du nicht? H. Warum gehst du nicht in die Bibliothek? Bibliothek is labyrinth. E. Warum gehst du nicht ins Kino? And J. Warum magst du keinen Abenteuersport? Abenteuersport is an adventurous sport. So you write the answers with the help of while and we will discuss the same in our live class. Now let's understand the next exercise. Now, Arbeitsbuch Seite Nummer 97, Aufgabe 22, schreibe die Sätze mit wenn. Here the sentences are not given in a proper sequence. You have to form the sentence and then you need to combine the sentences with when. And here you have to keep in mind to which sentence you are going to combine when. For example, A. Ich fertig mit der Arbeit sein, ich meine Freunde treffe. Whenever I will finish my work, I will meet my friends. So you are going to combine when to the first part, if I finish my work. So wenn ich mit der Arbeit fertig bin, here sein is given in its original form. You are supposed to conjugate it similar with betreffen. You need to conjugate the verb. So wenn ich mit der Arbeit fertig bin, comma, treffe ich meine Freunde. So here you have to check which part will take when. B. Das Wetter schon sein am Sonntag. Wir einen Ausflug machen. Ausflug machen is to go for a picnic. So if the weather is nice on Sunday, we will go for a picnic. So here also when will be used for the first part. Here sein, machen needs to be conjugated according to the subject. Say, es regnen zu Hause bleiben müssen die Kinder. Regnen is to rain, bleiben to stay, müssen is must. Auf day, Beate besuchen die Großeltern. Besuchen is to visit Großeltern, grandparents. Sie frei haben. So Beate visits the grandparents if she is free. So here when will be used for the second part. So all these things you need to keep in mind. Sebastian und Martin einkaufen. Es gibt Sonderangebote. Sonderangebote means special offers and einkaufen means to go for a shopping. So they go for a shopping if there are special offers. So once again when will be used in the second part. So you decide first to which sentence will take when, then combine the sentence with the help of when. Use the correct verb conjugation, put the verb at correct place. You solve this exercise, we will discuss the same in our live class. Now, next page, Arbeitsbuch, Seite Nummer 98, Aufgabe 23. Warum sind die Kinder froh? Why the children are happy? Schau die Bilder an, schau dir die Bilder an und schreibe die Sätze mit weil. You have to match the pictures also with the sentences as well as you have to write the sentences with while. And always the sentence will start like this. The Kinder sind froh, the children are happy, while, for example, sie Weihnachtsferien haben, because they have Christmas vacation. That you can see here the second last picture. Weihnachtsferien haben, Christmas vacation. Ihre Großeltern besuchen to visit grandparents. Die Prüfung ist zu Ende. The exam is over. Zu Ende is over. Nächste Woche einen Campingurlaub machen. Next week they are going to do a camping vacation. Sommerferien haben is to have summer vacation. Eine Radtour machen. Radtour is a bicycle tour. So once again here you match the picture and sentence and write the sentences with while. We will discuss the answers of the same in our live class. Now, Aufgabe 24 on the next page, Arbeitsbuch Seite Nummer 99. When oder while. Now we have done already separate exercises with when and while. Now this is the combined exercise. Here you need to decide whether when will come or while will come. So this is the combined exercise. Hallo Sascha, was magst du heute Abend? What do you do today evening? Dash du frei hast, gehen wir in die Disco. Was sagst du? If you are free, we can go in the disco. So naturally here when will come. Always translate the sentence according to meaning. Decide whether when will come or while will come. I will just read the sentences and explain you the difficult words meaning. So it will be easier for you to decide whether when will come and while will come or while will come. Es tut mir wirklich leid. I am extremely sorry. Ich kann heute nicht ins Kino gehen. I cannot go in the cinema hall today. Ich für das Projekt noch arbeiten muss. I must work still for the project. Then say, Hallo. Wo warst du heute? Waren is to where or was. Hab dich gar nicht gesehen. I haven't seen you at all. Dash, du krank bist, dann geh bitte zum Arzt. Krank is sick and go to the doctor. Day, these are small SMS if you have understood. Liebe Luise, ich bin froh. I am happy. Du hast mich zur Party eingeladen. You invited me for the party. Aber leider kann ich nicht kommen. Ich bin verreist. Unfortunately, I cannot come. I am already traveling somewhere. Wir treffen uns sicher. We will meet certainly. Dash ich zurück bin. Zurück is back. Hi Paul. Gehen wir am Wochenende Fußball spielen? Can we go together on weekend to play football? Lang du Lust hast, Lust ist Mood. Hey sorry, ich bin früher weggefahren. I have went away or I have gone earlier. Dash meine Mutter mich angerufen hat. Dash my mother has called me. We were the party. How was the party? So here you understand the meaning. According to meaning, decide whether when will come or while will come. We will discuss the answers of the same in our live class. Now, Aufgabe 25 on Seite Nummer 99 only. Ordne zu und bilde Sätze mit wenn or while. Once again, it is also the mixed exercise. First thing you have to do here, you have to match the sentences and then you need to decide whether you are going to combine the sentence with when or while according to the meaning, and then you have to convert the given sentences into when or while. So I will first explain you the left hand side and then I will explain you right hand side. Left hand side. Maria muss mehr üben. Üben means practice. She must do more practice. Ralph ruft seine Freunde an. Ralph called his friends. Susanne und Gabi gehen einkaufen. They go for shopping. Marco besucht seine Eltern. Besuchen seine Eltern means visits his parents. Ich putze die Küche und das Bad. I clean the kitchen and the bathroom. Am Abend jobbe ich in einem Café. In the evening, I do job in a cafeteria. Die Kinder müssen früh aufstehen. Früh aufstehen is to wake up early. Boris hat gestern den ganzen Tag gearbeitet. Boris has worked for the whole day yesterday. Then right hand side. Die Schule beginnt um 8 Uhr. The school starts at 8 o'clock. Heute möchte ich einen Ausflug machen. Today I would like to go for a picnic. Wir haben einen Besuch. We have a visit. Ich möchte für mein Studium sparen. I would like to save. Sparen is to save for my studies. Sie hat dieses Mal schlechte Noten. She got less marks, bad marks this time. Er braucht Hilfe. Brauchen is to need. He needs money. He needs help. Sorry. Sie haben Zeit. If you have time or if you have time. Er hat Ferien. He has vacation. So according to meaning, first you decide. First you match the sentences, then decide whether you will use when or while, and then properly combine the sentence. You solve this exercise. We will discuss the answers of the same in our live class. Thank you.